Hey, y'all, it's Krystal Hunsucker. Happy Magnanimous Monday, and welcome to your $1 million message. Well, it is going to be quite a week, and I tell you what, it is going to be an amazing year. I have no doubt, because for the last week and a half since I had a group of amazing sales directors at my home, I have either had sick kids or I have been sick. We went from real severe colds that turned into stomach bugs later. Of course, the cold didn't turn into a stomach bug, but you guys get the idea. And my husband and Boone had it, and then it got passed on to me, and I got it a lot worse than they did. So, I was pretty much down and out for almost 3 days, and luckily, praise the Lord, baby Beckham did not get it. So to say that my life has been thrown off is an understatement. And so with that said, I just want to encourage you that if you don't feel like you are totally ready, set, go for this awesome clinical solutions launch, I really want to encourage you to take today to study, to learn, to do the clinical studies assessment where you can get certified on our Mary Kay in Touch website. I want you to do all the things that you need to do to be prepared, and then, of course, start contacting people. And, you've got to make a decision and make a goal today ahead of time. Sometimes we have to invest in our businesses to get the ball rolling, right? Mary Kay always said you can't sell out of an empty wagon. And so I just really want to encourage you today to start, if you haven't already, if you've been like me and you've had some crazy, crazy life going on for the last 2 weeks, and you feel like, oh my gosh, it's already here, you guys. This is happening on Tuesday. I truly believe this product launch is going to be a life changer, game changer, product changer to our product line, as well as the view of Mary Kay Cosmetics in the rest of the world. And so we really have an opportunity. So you've got to make a decision not only to, have that list of people that you feel confident are going to buy this product from you. And even if you don't have them, quote, pre-sold, I would make a decision today. How many am I willing to sell by Sunday? How many am I willing to sell by this week? Or how about this? How many am I willing to sell to beat the box? Okay, so maybe that's 5, maybe that's 10. But whatever that looks like for you, let's say you order 10 clinical solutions. I want you to beat the box. I want you to have sold the 10 that you ordered before your order reaches your doorstep. Now, I know the mail's a little weird right now, so for some of you, you're like, oh, I've got this challenge. Don't play that game. Act like it's normal mail. But I just really want to encourage you with that. So just as Mary Kay said, again, you can't sell from an empty wagon. And two, you have to experience this. I feel like one of the most important parts of the clinical solutions is going through the process of trying it in the retinization period. And following instructions and following guidelines, because we want you as consultants, and we want you as your soon-to-be, customers or new customers to have the best experience possible with the clinical solutions. And so just make sure that you listen. And yeah, you can put that on. Sorry, you guys. Boone has been wanting to put his Halloween costume on the last couple of days. So anyways, so that's just my 2 cents for the clinical solutions and how excited I am and the difference that it is making. The difference it's made in my skin is really phenomenal. I see such a difference. I'm seeing a huge difference in discoloration, as well as lines and wrinkles, and basically I look 25 again. No, I can't claim that, but my skin does look really incredible. So the last thing that I want to share with you guys today, just really quick, I'm going to attempt, you guys have heard me say this before, I'm going to attempt to be quick today. So 3 astonishing facts about successful women. And, we kind of have to remind ourselves sometimes that we're technically, it's not written down. I don't know what the actual facts are, but we're half of society, right? There's men and there's women. We're half of this of society. And, every single woman, every single one of us paints our own picture of success. And then we add in all the details, the extra details later. But we have to paint our own picture of success. And I know we talked a little bit about that, defining what is success to you. But no matter what, whether you're a woman or a man, success is going to need a lot of work and effort, and it's not going to come easy. So it's not going to be like a microwave. It's not going to be this fast growth scheme. You need to make sure that you are dedicating and motivating during this. You're dedicated and you're motivated to enjoy the journey, the mountains and the prairies and the seas, while getting knocked down along the way, because there's totally going to be some valleys, you guys. But also, getting knocked down shouldn't stop you from getting back up and continuing your journey. So I think you need to remember this too as we launch this brand new product, that if you get knocked down and you don't like somebody not purchasing it or whatever it may be, that you get yourself back up. So here's 3 astonishing facts about successful women. Number 1, successful women are deeply passionate. Now, I would be willing to bet that if we took a survey, one of the things that you would say that all the $1 Million Messengers have in common is that we have passion. We are passionate. When we leave these messages, I hope you can feel us jumping through the phone. And, passionate, y'all, excuse my mouth. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And I've had the kids all weekend. Brad went hunting. Passion is our drive that unlocks the road to success. And it also is going to help run after our goals and dreams. So you've got to kind of think of it this way. Here's a great example. You've got a screwdriver and a nail. So there's probably a few methods you could use other than a screwdriver to deal with a nail. But the best way that will not cause the nail to be affected negatively is a screwdriver. It's the same thing with your passion. So there's a dancer named Twyla Tharp that wrote The Creative Habit, and she says, without passion, all the skill in the world won't life you above craft. So if you are not passionate about what you do, you will stay still and achieve average output. So basically, like, what that means is you could be the top, best, most amazing, talented makeup artist in the history of the world. And if you don't have passion about, if you were in Mary Kay and you didn't have passion about your Mary Kay business, you will just stay still and achieve average. You will have a lid on what you can do. But in order to be an innovator and stand out around, you need to be motivated and go above and beyond something attained with passion, right? So the second thing is successful women believe in themselves. I know sometimes this is what holds so many of you guys back. One thing is to dream big and have amazing goals, but do you believe in yourself and that you can achieve success? Not everyone is going to dream big, is going to achieve. I mean, it's just a truth. Only those that believe in their capabilities and abilities are going to make it all the way to the end. I have a really great example. One of my amazing friends and sales directors, her name is Tanya. And Tanya has been in Mary Kay, Tanya, I think you've been in I'll just say this, over 10 years. And she had become a sales director at one point, and then it just didn't work out. It wasn't the right time. Other things were going on in her life, and then she wanted to become a sales director again, and she went into DIQ, and then she went into DIQ again. And honestly, I truly believe that Tanya would love me telling this story, because what was so powerful is that last year she got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the thing is that it wasn't that she did believe in herself, because that is why she never gave up. Where she was failing, though, was she wasn't believing in her capabilities and abilities to make it all the way to the end. And that shifted in 2020, you guys. And not only is Tanya a brand new sales director, she also picked up her first career car a month ago, and she is on track for a premier level car. And I have no doubt will be a pink Cadillac sales director by Christmas. I mean, because of that belief that she has in herself. And she always believed in herself, even when it wasn't happening. I remember having conversations with Tanya, and she would say, I know I'm not doing all the work. I know it's me. She said, I know it's not this business. And so even when she would have taken a step back, it would make her take a step forward and believe more. Whew, are you going to be a Tanya in this world? I tell you what, it blows my mind. I also want to share this really great quote with you. You have to be comfortable that you can think your way through and actually execute your way through to the desired outcome. Confidence and belief in yourself are essential and are the foundation. You have to literally, that's why visualizing is so powerful. You are visualizing yourself picking up a Mary Kay car. You are visualizing yourself headed to the airport for a top director trip. You are visualizing your family on stage with you as a national sales director. I mean, it has to be so clear and so real that the belief in yourself is just unwavering. The last thing I want to share with you is successful women do not have a fear of risk. What is life without risk, right? And risk are a big part of achieving success and going a long way in life. Influencing change, becoming successful, and leaving a legacy, they all require the ability to come out of your safe comfort zone once in a while. And we know in Mary Kay, we got to do that a lot, right? And successful women have the experience to make good, calculated risk, not make careless decisions. And I think that is just one of the things that you just have to release and let go of, I would say almost daily in Mary Kay, depending on what your fears are and what is hard for you. It's hard to get up early and drive to work. It's hard to be your own boss. Pick your hard, right? And but the thing is that you can do it. And women sometimes face even more problems and difficulties than even sometimes men do. And that doesn't mean you can't do it. It means you have to be more passionate. So I hope this encouraged you today to really get deeply passionate, to believe in yourself, and to not be afraid to take risk, because it will make a difference and matter. Take a risk with this clinical solutions, you guys. Take a risk with how many you're going to sell. Take a risk with how many people you're willing to call and talk about. You guys, this is revolutionary. This is exciting. This is going to blow the lid off of your Mary Kay business if you decide to take a risk. I believe in you. Raise your hands in the air so I can bless you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May you know that if God is for you, who can be against you? If God is on your side, whom shall you fear? May you be like a tree that is planted by rivers of living water, that your leaf will not wither, and whatsoever you do, say it like you mean it, it shall prosper. Happy Magnanimous Monday. Happy Clinical Solutions Eve. Bye, you guys.